The market for this card is blowing up right now. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see in the background, these are the cards that are blowing up in the market. But before we do get into this video, if you are new here, then make sure you do hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notifications button on. We are approaching 200 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you to everyone who has already subscribed. And also make sure you drop a like on this video and even a comment saying what you enjoyed about the video or what more content you want to see related to cards in the future. And with all that out of the way, let's jump into today's video. Okay, so like I said, these are the cards that are currently blowing up or really having a serious profit in the market right now, even if they are only PSA 9. Now, I want to just do a little background story on these cards. I was able to pick these cards up for $88 and $90 about a week to 2 weeks ago. I think I grabbed this one 2 to 2.5 weeks ago, maybe. This one literally last week for $88. One just currently, or two actually, currently sold on eBay today. One sold for, I believe, $214, and the other sold for, or no, $219, my bad. And the other sold for $174. And then there was also two more that sold today for like $154, $155. So right there, just in a week, I went from $88 to at least around $150. So that's already $70 in profit for one card. Now, I did talk about these cards in my last couple of videos, maybe my last 2 videos. So if you do want to check those out, I'll make sure to link the one that I talked about it the most up here, and I'll link all 3 down below. So make sure you go check those out if you'd like to after this video. Now, before everything going on in the world, these cards definitely had a high price, even PSA 9s. Now, PSA 10s are currently going for $550, $560, around there. PSA 9s also had a high value in the market before. I'm not even going to talk about it, like just everything going on in the world. But then they dropped. Like I said, I was seeing these a couple weeks ago for as low as $60 that you could have grabbed them for, and now they're starting to approach 150, 160, and even getting up to 220 like one just sold for today. Now, you still have a good chance to go out and grab a card for yourself because this spike just recently happened. Like I said, within the last week, I paid $88 for this, and now they're already approaching 200. I actually didn't even know about this spike. Shout out to D. Adams. He commented on my last video telling me about it, so give him a shout out for that one. But like I said, these cards you can find, if you can find good deals on eBay, win a bid for 100, 120. That's easy profit. Maybe search other places, Macari, different Facebook marketplace. Your neighbor might be selling this card for $50 and they don't even know how much it's worth. They might have just thrown it up for 50. You can go grab it for 50, flip it for 150. That's an easy $100. So you got to look for different ways around it. You can't just stick to eBay. Now, eBay might be the most efficient and easiest way to go about it, but you got to also look at other routes in order to get good deals, in order to get high upside. Now, getting into holding or selling, for me personally, or whoever is watching this video, if you have these cards or even just one card, right now I am going to currently hold these cards. I'm going to just focus on the market, see how the market reacts within the next maybe 1, 2, possibly 3 days. I'm going to see if it does increase anymore. If we start to see a drop again, then I'm probably going to post them for sale. But like I said, this spike just started recently within the last week, so I'm going to see if it still goes, because a drop after a week, like, probably won't happen because it just started growing, but obviously you never know. Anything can crash at any time. But like I said, I'm gonna just focus on it. I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna see how people are reacting to this card, to this market, and then I'll make a decision on if I'm gonna hold it or sell it. Now, why this card is increasing again, obviously KD, superstar, one of the best players in the NBA. Now, obviously the NBA isn't in session like anything else. But once the NBA does come back into session, KD starts playing, all the teams start playing, and people start watching him again. They start, seeing his gameplay, liking him again. His cards are gonna definitely see a rise in value. That's why they were so high before everything going on in the world, and then they crashed because everything crashed. There was no sports, there was no NBA, so nobody had any purpose to, go out and buy this card, because, they're not even, why would they? But once the sports do come back and the NBA takes action again, KD gets back on the court, his prices are going to start going up because he's actually playing, as well as any other card or player. I'm going to mention again, before everything going on in the world, this was a high price, even PSA 9. I'm not 100% sure what the prices were at. but it had a high price because it is his rookie card, 2007 rookie card of KD. Like I said, future Hall of Famer, one of the best players in the NBA. So if you are able to get your hands on this card for a good deal right now, especially jump in now before these start possibly ranging up to 250, 300 plus. Who knows how high they can get. If you can get your hands on one now for maybe 150, 140, 130, even lower than that, if you can find it in those other places I mentioned, or if you can win a good bid, I highly recommend jumping in and grabbing one for yourself. All right, guys, well, that is it for this video. I know it was another short one, but I just wanted to jump on, make a video, and update you on the market for this specific card. It's actually cool because I have been talking about this card in my previous videos. Again, if you want to check those out, they'll be linked. I'll link another one up here. I'll link all of them down below, so make sure you do go check those out after this video. I'll be sure to keep you updated on what I do if I want to sell them or keep them in my future videos coming up. I'm going to, again, look at the market, see how it's reacting, see how people are reacting to it, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. But that is it for this video. Again, if you aren't already, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notifications button on. We are about 20 subscribers away from 200, which is awesome. Even drop a like and a comment if you have any questions about a card you have or markets or really anything about that. Just drop them down below and I'll be sure to answer you as soon as I can. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and peace.